Hi, welcome to Charlie's Garage. Today we're going to discuss young technicians that feel pressure to spend more money than they probably can afford on tools and equipment when they first enter the field. And I want to help you guys save some of that money by proving a point. The tool that I'm choosing to do the demo on right now isn't the only one that you can buy at a cheaper rate and maybe get the same performance out of, at least until you can afford something better, right? So to prove my point, one of the things we're going to test out is I got a fluke meter right here. It's damn good brand, very durable, very hard to break one of these. But they can cost anywhere, and I'm looking at my computer screen right now where I looked up this model number, and I'm seeing price ranges of anywhere between $175 up to $300 on different versions of this. So the cheapest I'm seeing it is around, for this specific type, is around $175. If you want the version that I'm holding in my hand, you're looking at around $250 for this, okay? So what I did was I ordered this. This is from a company called ASTRO, and I ordered this off of Amazon for $15. So it was 13 something, $2 something shipping, or not shipping, but taxes. So for about $15, I got this guy right here. So what we're going to do in this video is we are going to do a couple of tests. We're going to measure some voltage, we're going to measure some resistance, we're going to do it with both tools, and we may even do a durability test by dropping it from a tall height. And I'm going to prove to you that, hopefully, that this guy can do everything that this way more expensive guy can, but it's going to save young guys that are first entering the field a lot of money. And you can do this not just with the ASTRO AI multimeter, but a lot of them. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is that I am an Amazon associate. So when I bought this, I got a clickable link that I can put in my description or in my video for you guys to go and purchase this one. But ultimately, what I decide to do with this stuff is I'm going to put it through the routine, and we're going to test it, compare it. We're going to try and break it. If it passes all the tests and it does everything I need it to do for $15, you can damn well bet I'm going to put that clickable link in my description for you guys to buy this, because if it can do what I'm going to try and make it do, it's worth it, right? And you guys could have a good multimeter for a very cheap price. So the first thing that I want to point out is it comes in this box, but it also comes with an instruction booklet. So if you're new to DMMs and you're not sure how to test resistance, how to test voltage drop, things like that, this booklet goes through all of that, showing you how to do it. The other thing I will say about the ASTRO AI, looking at it, is that the multimeter itself is inside here, and it's got a pretty durable little red casing on it. So, and the other thing is I was like, oh no, it didn't come with batteries, but I turned it on and boom, sure enough, the batteries come installed in it. So that's a good sign, right? It comes with the batteries. It comes with 2 cables, a decent length of cables for you to do your jobs. And these can always be bought separately. They're pretty universal to plug into multimeters. So we got the good old fluke meter here. And again, nothing I'm doing today is a slam on Fluke. They make damn good meters. I'm just saying that when you've been in the career for a long time and you're making big bucks as an expert heavy mechanic and you have the extra income, buy one of these. They're awesome. But until then, I'm saying this is a great alternative. I know we give tools like this one, they're part of the tool program that we give the students that enroll in the school. And when you're going to school and trying to support a family and everything else, money is tight. So I can tell you that a lot of these end up in pawn shops. So if that's the case, here's your alternative, right? So let's first, though, see if this is worthy of being called an alternative to this one. So the first test we're going to do is we're going to do a voltage test. We're going to check source voltage or battery voltage with both of these and see kind of what the results are. I know this one is accurate and reliable. So if this one gives me a voltage the same as this one, passes test 1. All right, so we got this hooked up. You see I already got the ground hooked up. I got this on voltage. We're going to test it right here. This thing is reading 12.66 volts. So now we're going to remove this one. I've got the ASTRO AI set up right here to read voltage. We'll hook up our negative, and I'll slide it underneath here so I don't have to hold on to it. And we got our positive, so we're testing it now. Don't have a good ground. There we go. And reading almost the same voltage. So passes the voltage test, right? So they both are reading the same voltage. So we know the $15 one can do the same thing as the $200 one. All right, so the second test is that if you look, you see that both of these have a diode checker. So both of them are reading out of limits. We'll test the small one first. All right, that one works. Now we're going to test the other one. So we'll connect these and see that. Now the newer one, I mean this one right here, it's reading that, but it's not giving me the noise indication. So that makes me wonder if there's something wrong with this one. So I would say that the cheaper one not only gave me the reading, but it also gave me the audible, where this one did not. All right, so the other thing we can do is we can take a wire and we can do a resistance test. So let's do the resistance test next. All right, so we got us a fuel shutoff solenoid off of a Cummins ISX. We got our ASTRO AI set up to ohms here. We hook it up and I am reading this is hard to do with one hand, so I'm just going to set it down. 7.2 ohms. We'll get the other guy here. We'll test it out. 7.3 ohms. So it's a 0.1 ohm off. Again, that's really good. So I would say that when it comes to the overall just measuring voltages, measuring resistance, testing diodes, the functionality of it is just as good as the fluke meter as far as being able to trust it and use it. So now we're going to check the durability, and this should be fun. All right, so as anybody that's ever worked on heavy equipment or got up to high places, the inevitability of you dropping a tool is kind of a given. It's going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I got a step ladder right here. I'm going to climb up on top of this. Even my short person body is going to be about 10 feet up in the air, and I'm going to drop both of these and we're going to see what happens. So up the ladder. Here goes the first one. Here goes the second one. Let's see what happens. So here's our $15 Amazon. Still working, still on, doing good. And it wasn't even in question, but the fluke still going strong. So I would say that the $15 one I got off of Amazon, I wouldn't run over it with a truck, okay? But I would tell you that for $15 versus close to $200, to me it's a no-brainer. If I'm a young person and my pay is tight and I'm trying to pay my bills, this is probably a better choice. So I'm going to put this link in the description. Remember that as an Amazon associate, you can help me out by buying it through that link. If you do, I'll get a commission paid to me, which then I can directly put back into making more videos, buying other products to test out. So thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. Please check out the description and go buy yourself a very, very good multimeter for only $15. Thank you.